My name is Raviteja. I have done the IoT based home automation system project with the help of the Emertxe technologies. First of all, I want to thank Emertxe technologies for helping me to complete my uh, home IoT based home automation system project. And with the guidance of the Emertxe technologies, I have completed my project. Okay, and I'm thankful for the Emertxe for teaching me the concepts of IoT, Arduino, and etc. Okay, let's go into the slides. Okay, this is what goes on throughout this slides. Okay, first of all we go through the introduction, then what are the requirements, and what are the programming language that we have been used and taught, what is Internet of Things, and what is Arduino Uno, and then conclusion. Introduction about home automation. Okay, we know that home automation is a process where the whole home is controlled with a single device by simply pressing without going near to the switches, by simply through a mobile which is in a hand. So we can control the devices very easily. So it is easier and it is efficient. Okay, we need not to go near the switches or some other place to handle those devices. We can handle those devices by sitting at our place and by simply operating within the mobile, and it's a time saving process. So if you are far away from the device and you need to set it down immediately, so the time taking for the traveling is more. So by directly shutting down, it is through the mobile is a time saving process. And next, what are the requirements for this project or hardware requirements? First of all, what are the hardware requirements? Okay, we use the simulation tool called picsimlab, that which is a software tool in which we are using the hardware tools like Arduino Uno R3 board and LDR sensor, LCD, HCD 444780 is a LCD screen that is used to display the output, and LEDs to indicate the temperatures or something else, and the temperature system. The temperature system consists of heater, cooler, temperature, and etc. These are the hardware devices that which are used to build this type of projects in real life, and this is a simulation project. So it's simulated in the Pixim lab. Okay. These are the softwares that which we have used to develop this project. Arduino is a famous IDE, integrated development environment, that which is used to develop the code in a free and friendly manner to the user, so that the user can code efficiently in a less amount of time, and the work is completed in just amount of time. Okay, in Arduino we use the C++ syntaxes to complete the code, and this Arduino code is used to connect the boards of Arduino Uno board. And the Blink is an application that which is developed by Blink Technologies, and the Blink app is connected to the cloud, and any information sent from the Blink is communicated with the Arduino R3 board using the Ethernet or any of the devices, and the devices are handled from the mobile by using this Blink application. The Blink application sends the request to the cloud, and the cloud sends the response back to the Blink application. And from the cloud, the request is sent to the IoT device, and the IoT device sends the response back that the work is completed or it's pending or any result is there. Okay. By using Blink app, we can generate any type of templates. So by using those type of templates, we will be handling those devices. These are the programming language that which are taught by the emerging technologies throughout this internship. The foremost language and the most important language for any IoT device is C and C++. Without these two languages, we cannot learn the IoT. I thank I'm very thankful for the Emertxe technologies for teaching me the C and C++ technologies from the core, and also making making me to have a practical experience with the C and C++ with the Arduino boards. And yes, these are the topics that which I have learned throughout this internship. What are the data types and modifiers and qualifiers, conditionals and loops, like if conditionals, else if, and for loops, while loops, do while loops, operators, logical, operators, arrays, pointers, function storage classes, pre-processing directives, etc. These are the topics that which I have learned from the Emertxe technologies throughout this internship process. Okay, Internet of Things. What are the main actually what is Internet of Things? Internet of Things is a collection of the embedded devices that which communicate with each other to complete a process. Is called as Internet of Things. There are many applications of Internet of Things. Some of the basic applications of IoT are healthcare, agriculture, manufacturing, smart city, self-driving cars, lightning, etc. These are some of the basic applications of the IoT, and these applications are helpful for many people to make the events successful. We use a lightning IoT devices, self-driving cars to drive the cars automatically without the help of a human being, and a smart city where all the devices in the smart city are controlled by a single device within a person. And manufacturing, in the process of manufacturing, we use the machinery work that which are inbuilt with the IoT and controlled by a single person. And by using this IoT in manufacturing, we can produce a large amount of devices, or can carry out a large amount of work within no time. And in agricultural, we use it many areas. And in healthcare, it is very useful to make the humans healthy and so on. And let's see some of the examples of the IoTs. Some of the cattle monitoring and management. In the agricultural process, cattle monitoring and management is a process where the device is used to monitor the cattle and manage them. And in Fitbits are the devices that which are used by the persons or every individual to measure and maintain their health conditions, like what is the SpO2 ratio, and what are the oxygen ratios, and what is the heartbeat of the person. By monitoring this, the person can take the necessary actions to uh, avoid any disease that which will be occurring in the future. So this is the main thing that which is helpful in the IoT for the many people. As you can see in the recent days, Apple has protected a person from his heart attack by just informing that his heart rate is low, and make a consultant to the doctor. Okay, robotic machines. These are the devices that which are used in manufacturing. Okay, these devices are controlled by a single person, and these devices assemble the cars and etc. within no time without the help of a human intervention. I mean, direct human intervention. By this, the cost of the labor decreases and the efficiency in the work also increases. And in ovens, microwave ovens are devices that which are used to produce heat, and these devices are also controlled by the IoT devices, like to temperature is controlled, as well as the time amount to be cooked is controlled, and etc. Water dripping is a process where the water is sent out from a valve when the water is overflow, or when the water is filled into a tank when the water is underflow. That means when the water is over in the tank, the water is filled automatically without the intervention of a human. And when the water is full, when it want to leave it from the tank, so we can just by single click we can leave the send off the water from the tank. R3 board, and the UNO R3 board has totally three types of pins: digital pins, analog pins, and power pins. Digital pins are used for digital input and output operations. There are four digital pins on the Arduino UNO R3 labeled 0 to 13. These pins can be used for general purpose input output functions such as controlling LEDs, motors, or reading digital sensors. The digital pins can be configured as input or output by using the pin mode function. Analog pins. Next type of pins are analog pins, and these analog pins are used to read analog signals from the sensors, such as light sensors, temperature sensors, and potentiometers. There are six analog pins on the Arduino Uno R3 labeled A0 to A5. These pins can be used to read analog voltage levels using the analog read function. Next type of pins are power pins, and these type of pins provide power to the Arduino board and can be used to power to external components. There are three pins on the Arduino Uno R3: 5 volt, 3 volt, and ground ground type of power pins. The 5-volt pin provides 5 volts of power, which is regulated by onboard voltage regulator. The 3.3 volt pin provides 3.3 volts of power and is not regulated. The ground pin is grounded pin and is used to complete circuits. It is important to note that digital pins can also be used for pulse width modulation to control the brightness of LEDs and the speed of motors. Additionally, some of the digital pins have additional functionality such as serial communication TX and RX pins, interrupt pins 2 and 3, and a reset pin RST. LCD 44780 device. It is a screen, common type of liquid crystal display used in various microcontroller projects. It has 16 pins that serve different functions. Here are the pins and the descriptions. Let's look at the description of the pins. VSS is a ground pin. Its first type of pin is VSS pin and is a ground pin, and second type of pin is VCC pin. It is a power pin which provides around 5 volts of power to the board. And next type of pin is VEE, which is a pin that which is used to control the contrast of the display. And next one is RS. RS stands for register select. This pin selects between data mode when RS is high and command mode when RS is low. And the next type of pin is RW pin, and RW stands for read or write. This pin selects between read mode when RW is high and write mode when RW is low. And next type of pin is EN pin, and it is an enable pin. This pin enables the LCD module when it is high. The rising edge of the pulse triggers the LCD modules to read the data. And next type of pins, and 7 numbering from 7 to 14, these are data pins. Okay, there are the data pins used to send information to the LCD module. D0 is the least significant bit and D7 is the most significant bit. Okay. And the next type of device is the temperature device, and the temperature device totally has six pins. And the first pin is a heater pin, second one is a cooler, and third one is a temperature, and fourth one is a type, and fifth one is VCC, and sixth one is a ground pin. Okay. And okay, we use a home automation project. Okay, we use a home automation project to make the home smart. Smart in the sense we make the devices to be handled by a single person within a single device, and we can control all the devices within the home. It makes the life easier to control the things, and the things that can be happen in an accurate way. Let's take an example of the microwave oven. And if any food is kept in the microwave oven and it is to be heated up to a certain degree Celsius, and we cannot be there for the certain time to be completed or certain temperature to be raised by the microwave oven. So by automating it to the IoT devices, they take care of the temperature and the time, how much it should be cooked, and so on. And these IoT devices are handy in the sense we can just control them within a single click. And the security provided by these devices is a lot, and uh, and we are very comfortable to use this type of IoT devices. Okay, we have used a picsimlab, which is a simulation tool software, and this is what the circuit diagram looks like for the home automation system. This is a LCD screen, this is a LDR sensor, and this is a Ethernet, and it is a LED lights. Okay, next by next let's say as a conclusion. The conclusion of this project and internship is I have learned a lot from this project. I have gained some practical knowledge out of my department side, I mean my branch side, as well as computer science student. I have also learned the Internet of Things. So I gained some practical knowledge on the Internet of Things, and I am now able to design the circuits on my own. After completing this internship, I have learned the new skills like Arduino. Uh, I'm very happy for learning these new skills, and thanks to the Emertxe for making me success in this project.